They're a romantic part of Chicago, horse-drawn carriages pulling people along some of Chicago's most beautiful streets. But the city inspections show the way some of these animals are cared for is not so pretty. Tonight in a Unit 5 investigation, our Rob Stafford reports on one carriage company with a long list of citations.
J.C. Cutters calls itself Chicago's premier carriage company, a place to celebrate life's special occasions.
That's romantic.
Sure,
yeah.
I think it's charming.
Cutters' website shows a beautiful barn. Horses deserve our very best, it says. Shelter, protection, loyalty, and love. But here are some pictures you won't see in J.C. Cutters' advertising. Pictures taken by Chicago's Department of Animal Care and Control. Evidence of filthy conditions, the city says. Manure mixed with hay the horses eat. A leaky enclosure missing screens to keep out bugs.
They shouldn't operate like this.
Veterinarian Derek Landini used to treat the horses at J.C. Cutters and says he's concerned by what the city has found.
If the food is mixed in with excrement, whether it's urine or fecal matter, it's very unsafe conditions.
Denise Zach is worried too. Zach told us she adopted a horse from Cutters in 1998 and says the animal was sick and had been worked too hard.
It's not just negligence, it's inhumane.
Stacy Hopp says she's outraged too. She drove a J.C. Cutters carriage for 2 years.
We used to call it the horse dungeon.
Chicago's Animal Care and Control has issued more than 20 citations against J.C. Cutters since November 2006. But when we stopped by Cutters just last month, our camera caught some of the same conditions cited by the city. A leaky roof and a horse eating hay next to manure. We also saw what experts say is a sore on this horse's back.
Somebody has to step in.
Veterinarian Patty Klein-Mankey is a certified investigator for the Illinois Department of Agriculture. She says the animals are not in imminent danger, but says under the city's own guidelines, Chicago should have shut J.C. Cutters down.
Obviously read the ordinances. Next thing is suspending their carriage license for 30 days till they correct the situation.
So why, after all these citations, is J.C. Cutters still in business? Why hasn't the city revoked or at least suspended its license? We tried to ask the head of Animal Care and Control, but she didn't want to answer those questions. Instead, releasing a written statement saying her department is committed to enforcing the municipal code. City lawyers have taken J.C. Cutters to administrative court, accusing the company of a series of ordinance violations. J.C. Cutters declined to talk on camera, but in court papers said the horses are healthy, well cared for, and housed in stables that are adequate.
Still, customers we talked with were upset by the city's allegations and worried about the horses.
Shame on them.
They wondered whether Cutters' image as Chicago's premier carriage company was really just a fairy tale. Rob Stafford, NBC 5 News.
Our thanks to Rob. The city says 11 citations against J.C. Cutter are still pending in Chicago's administrative court system. Now, late tonight, J.C. Cutter released the following statement, quote, "We love our work and our horses. The horses are thoroughly examined every 3 months by a veterinarian. The most recent review being at the end of August with all the horses found in excellent health," unquote.